on top of the guitar. And so, do we have pictures there? Yeah. Oh my god, blinded by that light. And so, the creation of this, sorry, my battery's dead on my Mac, so if I don't keep it plugged in, it just dies.
Which one do you want?
Just open them all and just quickly scan through them. Yeah, Arduino photos, just on my iPad, yeah. So that's just the Arduino there, and yes, it's on Tupperware. Yes, Tupperware is cheesy. I'm poor, and I'm not, and I don't have the money to build like a really cool casing. But that's something I'd really like to do in the future, is to have a nice casing that fits well on the guitar, that's not too thick, maybe about this high up, and so that it can fit the contour of a regular Strat shape of a guitar. For you people who don't know about shapes of guitars, the regular shape that you see here, this is considered a Strat shape. And what I originally intended was to create something that could fit right here, because when you're playing guitar, this is a really comfortable place to get to. Except for, as soon as I started creating this thing, I started putting my guitar like this quite a bit. It was just called tabletop guitar. Who's the one who first started playing tabletop? Keith Rowe, thank you. And it's a fantastic way of thinking of your instrument, is to just take the instrument that you're used to playing like this, throw it like this, and all of a sudden, all the techniques that you've been relying on for your whole life are out the window. You have to invent a brand new way to play your instrument. And this really fascinated me, so I decided to have it over here, which is a comfortable place for it. So there's it. Keep going down. And then lots of pictures of that. Keep going. Keep going. And then, is that yours?
I don't know, is it?
I don't know. Lots of pictures. Anyways, like Colin, first thing I did was I attached a potentiometer to it and went to see what kind of obnoxious noises I could make with it. Go to the videos. And I am a robot.
Oh yeah.
This is my first time making some fun sounds.
Can you just take me doing this to the pod?
There's the potentiometer.
Shoot over it, yeah.
So basically, it's just sine tone going through a delay, and it makes a really obnoxious sound, which I love. So after that, yeah, go down the pictures. I just kept going. There's the picture of the patch. The patch actually hasn't changed that much since then. I tend to be quite a bit messier patcher than Colin, but that's just our different personalities shining through. Keep going down. And then I had to find a way of, this is when I started with the Tupperware, so I was trying to figure out how the hell did I get into the Tupperware. The lid of the top of the lid was a little too high up, and the dip was a little too shallow for the breadboard to sit on properly, so go down. So I took a reel and I cut it up. Sorry, Scott. And put it into the lid, and then I just kind of pasted the breadboard on top of it. There you go. Keep going down. Yeah, that's just more random pictures. The Arduino stuck on top of the breadboard. I just used Velcro. I've learned through this project that I love Velcro. And there's a bit better setup of the pot. Basically the same thing. Going down. Yeah, it's a little more primitive, a wiring happening. And this is my first prototype. A big shoebox. I think that was Ben's shoebox. And so as you can see, I stuck a couple of FSRs on there, a couple of potentiometers, and one of the most important things I did to my creation, an on-off switch. Wow, is that important when you're playing this stuff. Some more pictures of it. Keep going down. Started to add more stuff to it. A couple more knobs. Wasn't quite satisfied with the amount of control I had. And then this is when I started getting into drilling into this piece of Tupperware here. And there, that's just the on-off. I was really proud of it. See? And then that's basically the finished look of it. So what I'll do is I'll just... So this is this thing here. And it's just a simple Tupperware. Got 4 potentiometers, 2 FSRs, and basically the way I set up with my patch is the first 3 pots basically control something of a VST. I've been really hooked, I've been trying to get myself out of it because I'm starting to depend on it. This VST called Valhalla Frequency Echo. It's this delay that just sounds great, but I'm really starting to focus on it a little too much, so I'm trying to put that aside. And the last one, always a volume knob, an overall volume knob for the entire patch. Just like the on-off button, very important. And another thing I liked about the Tupperware, which when I do a permanent casing, I want to be able to do the same thing. Easy to get in and out of it, so if I need to fix things. So here you guys can just pass it around, take a look inside. None of it's soldered, so be careful of the wires. They can come out easily, although I can fix it easily too. Just kind of half the point. Yeah, let's go back to the videos. Moving, which one is it? And then it grew.
And then it grew arms.
Yeah. The next stage here. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah. You can get close in on what I'm doing.
So this is pressure sensors and potentiometer working together.
And a button hooked up.
Let's go to movie 1. So this is the finished product with the finished patch, without the guitar yet. And I have a bit crusher on here to do that. It's gnarly sound. Okay, and then the last video here, yeah, that one, is of, I have the guitar hooked in as well. So this is the VSTs and all the knobs on the box controlling the sound of the guitar. Scary ghost sounds. Okay. So that's, like I said, I didn't want to spend too long because Colin mostly explained just about everything about both of our projects and his, because we have very similar projects. The difference being is that I wanted mine to be the ability to separate it from the instrument so that you could add it to just about any instrument that you wanted to, so that anyone could say, if I was to package it in the future, so people could just buy it and then attach it to their own guitars. And then I guess we have a video to show you of MUGBAIT in action with our augmented instruments.
So actually, I think some of you were at this concert, which is this was at Ramshackle Day Parade up at Bohemia Cafe.
Let's plug for them for a second.
What's that?
Let's plug them.
We have a couple people in the room that help run this event. It's called Ramshackle Day Parade. It happens on the 22nd of every month, right, Parker?
Yeah.
And it's at Bohemia Cafe, which is up at 114th Street and 105, 106 yeah.
You can take bus 7 to get there, right?
Yeah, bus 7, yep, totally. And so they do that every month. It's a lot of fun, so you should all go. So this was the first concert that we had our augmented instruments sort of full-fledged in running. We're going to play maybe just about 3 or 4 minutes because we've already kind of taken up a lot of time. I think, yeah, let's start here. No?